Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. I just want to chat with y'all, and this is another video about hip hop. Now, this beef was actually a beef that had went down before, but it seems like the rappers didn't really go at it, but I do feel that if they would have actually went at it, I do feel that the battle could have been a pretty decent battle. I feel like the battle could have been a pretty dope battle. I feel like this battle definitely would have been a dope matchup. But the two rappers that I'm gonna discuss with y'all about is 50 Cent versus Rick Ross. If this battle was to actually go down, if these two rappers were to go bar for bar, who do you feel would win in this battle? Let's have a discussion about this. Chat with me, engage with me, drop me a comment in the comment section. Who do you feel would win in this rap battle? Like I always do, I'm gonna give you my answer. I'm gonna give you my logical answer. I'm a logic individual, and when I do these videos, about who do I feel would win in a battle, I break it down logically and I give y'all a logic opinion about how I feel. But in this battle in particular, 50 Cent versus Rick Ross, I feel that 50 Cent would win this battle. Yeah, 50 Cent versus Rick Ross. I feel that 50 Cent would get the victory. Now, no disrespect to Rick Ross. I do feel that Rick Ross could give 50 Cent some trouble. Now, am I saying that 50 Cent would destroy Rick Ross? No, not really. I mean, I feel that Rick Ross can give like 50 Cent some trouble. I mean, Rick Ross has actually ghost written for some of these artists in the music industry. You know what I mean? Rick Ross, he does get a lot of disrespect, but yeah, this is no disrespect to Rick Ross. I mean, Rick Ross, his album God Forgives, I Don't, that album is a phenomenal masterpiece. Rick Ross album God Forgives, I Don't, that album is a classic. Like that album came out back in like I think 2012. I mean, it's old, but that's still one of my favorite projects from Rick Ross. And just like with 50 Cent, when 50 Cent had first came out, when 50 Cent had got signed to Shady Records, when 50 Cent signed to Eminem back in 2002, when 50 Cent came out with his debut album Get Rich or Die Trying. Get Rich or Die Trying is a classic album by 50 Cent. That's 50 Cent's best album. I mean, I honestly feel that 50 Cent hasn't really made a better album than Get Rich or Die Trying. The Massacre. Yeah, because The Massacre was like his second album, and then his third album, Curtis, then Before I Self-Destruct. And even with his latest album that came out back in 2014, Animal Ambition, like Get Rich or Die Trying is 50 Cent's best album ever. Like both of these rappers have classic albums, but they did have some beef that had went down, but it seems like they didn't really like go at it like that when it came down to the diss tracks. But if they were to really go at it, I do feel that 50 Cent would win. But I do feel that Rick Ross could give 50 Cent some trouble, but yeah, 50 Cent I feel would win this battle hands down. Now, I'm not saying that 50 Cent would destroy Rick Ross. Like I just said, I do feel Rick Ross could give 50 Cent some trouble. I mean, this is definitely a battle that would be an interesting matchup. I mean, and you see, this is what hip hop was like based on, and like rappers battling each other, lyricists battling each other. Battling was like one of the ways to get yourself out there, and it is actually one of those ways to get yourself out there to this day. Doing diss tracks, like, people be talking about the shadiness of the music industry, talking about saying that, like, in order for a rapper to make it, they don't even have to be all that talented. But when it comes down to battle rap, when it comes down to the battle rap culture, battle rap does take talent. For those of y'all that watch battles, that watch rap battles, King of the Dot, URL, Like, if you watch battle rap, like battle rappers like Disaster, DNA, K Shine, Calico, Hollow, Da Don, None, A Ward, Loso. See, what they do is on a whole nother level. What they do is on a whole different level. When it comes down to rappers like 50 Cent and Rick Ross, like, to be honest with you, 50 Cent and Rick Ross are both phenomenal rappers, but the average like rapper that makes music, if they were to step into the battle rap ring, they wouldn't be able to survive. That type of rapping, that type of lyricism is on a whole nother level. Now, of course, when it comes down to rappers like Eminem, Eminem would be successful in battle rap. And so far, Cassidy has been another lyricist, another artist stepping into battle rap that's been killing it, that's doing successful. I mean, so far Cassidy, he battled Arsenal, he battled Hitman Holla, he battled Goods. Like Cassidy, he's been killing it. But yeah, a battle between 50 Cent versus Rick Ross. This battle would be pretty interesting if they were actually to go at it bar for bar, but I feel 50 Cent would get the victory. But yeah, Rick Ross, gotta show Rick Ross some love, gotta show Rick Ross some support. I mean, Rick Ross got classic albums too. I mean, Rick Ross, his beat selection is on point. And that's another thing too. Rick Ross did take like a little shot at Eminem where he was like showing his shoe on cameras, talking about like Eminem like taking a shot at Eminem, and then Eminem ended up responding to it. I think Eminem had did like a little freestyle over Drake's over instrumental, I believe. But yeah, Rick Ross is dope, but compared to Eminem, Rick Ross can't he can't handle Eminem, but 50 Cent, I do feel that 50 Cent would be like a more worthy opponent for Rick Ross than Eminem because like Eminem with the way he does his lyricism, like Rick Ross is just no match for Eminem. But yeah, 50 Cent versus Rick Ross. Let's have a discussion about this. Chat with me, engage with me. Drop me a comment in the comment section. Like, both of these rappers have classic albums. I mean, Rick Ross, his album, God Forgives, I Don't. The album is old. It came out back in 2012. But God Forgives, I Don't by Rick Ross, that album is definitely a phenomenal masterpiece. That album is definitely a classic. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. Yeah, his album, God Forgives, I Don't. And I know a lot of y'all are probably familiar with 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying. Like, both of those albums, Get Rich or Die Trying and God Forgives, I Don't. If you haven't checked those albums out, check them out. You know what I mean? Because they're both classics. Both of these rappers made classics. But yo, don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. And again, my new song, my gospel record, I Can Do All Things Through Christ. It's on my YouTube channel and it's also on my SoundCloud. You can follow me on SoundCloud at Wally G. Let's run it up. Let's blow it up. Love y'all.